May is Safe on Wheels Month in Choose Health and 4-H clubs because we want kids to have a lot of fun on wheels. They can get so much exercise and such good things for their bodies as long as they stay safe. So the Let's Move activity this month focuses on helping kids know how important protective gear is when they're engaging in these kinds of activities. I'm Sally Crozier. Let me walk you through the Egghead toss. For the egghead toss, you're going to ask kids to work together in pairs, and each pair gets one large raw egg, not hard-boiled, raw. So this is an activity you're going to want to do outside. And with this raw egg, they also get some opportunities, some materials to create some protective gear. And that might include maybe 4 paper towels, a strip of masking tape about a foot long. That'll be enough. When they're using these materials then, they're going to create some protective gear for their egg. And you're going to ask them to treat their egg like it's their very best friend. Draw a face on the egg, give it a name, and then create what they think the egg needs to stay safe while engaging in an activity that could have a little danger to it, especially for the egg. Once they've created their protective gear, you're going to give them a few minutes to do that. Then they're going to start the toss. Now they start by standing pretty close together and gently toss this egg back and forth, trying not to drop it and not to break it. But every time they make a successful toss, they each step back a step so that it gets a little more challenging. And eventually, they're going to drop their egg, and the egg is going to break probably. But you want to see how far they can get apart before they drop the egg, and how far each one of them gets apart. You're going to have a whole different range of different kinds of protective gear. Some of it's going to be constructed very well, and some of it perhaps not so well. And you want to have an opportunity to see what works and what doesn't work. Well, after the fun is over and the eggs have all been broken, use the cleanup time to talk about those kinds of things. What worked well? What really helped protect the egg? What didn't work so well? And how is it connected? What kinds of things do we want them to remember about wearing protective gear when they're engaging in activities that could have an element of danger to them, like bicycling or inline skating or anything on wheels, especially those things where they might fall down? We want them to wear helmets. We want them to wear wrist and knee guards. We want them to be safe while they're having fun. And that cleanup time is a great time to talk about those kinds of things. That's the Let's Move activity for May, the Egghead toss, and it really is focused on helping them see the connection between that fragile egg and their own fragile noggins.